Chapter 1, verse 4.
Sovereign of the Day of Recompense.
Logically speaking, the Day of Judgment is something which must occur. If one observes the universe, they will notice many examples of balance. For example, the Earth is at a perfect and balanced distance from the Sun. If the Earth was slightly closer or further away from the Sun, it would not be inhabitable. Similarly, the water cycle, which involves the evaporation of water from the ocean into the atmosphere, which is then condensed in order to produce rain, is perfectly balanced so that the creation can continue living on Earth. The ground was created in a balanced way so that the weak branches and shoots of seeds can penetrate through it in order to provide crops for the creation, yet the same ground is tough enough to withstand heavy buildings being built on top of it. There are many such examples that not only clearly indicate a creator but also balance. But there is one major thing in this world which is clearly unbalanced, namely, the actions of mankind. One often observes oppressive and tyrannical people who escape punishment in this world. Conversely, there are countless people who are oppressed by others and face other difficulties yet do not receive their full reward for their patience. Many Muslims who sincerely obey Allah, the Exalted, often face many difficulties in this world and only receive a small share in reward, whereas those who openly disobey Allah, the Exalted, enjoy the luxuries of this world and only face some problems. Just like Allah, the Exalted, has set up a balance in all His creations, the reward and punishment of actions must also be balanced. But this obviously does not occur in this world, so therefore it must occur in another time, namely, the Day of Recompense, i.e., the Day of Judgment. Allah, the Exalted, could reward and punish fully in this world. But one of the wisdoms behind not fully punishing in this world is indicated by the previous verse, meaning, instead of immediately fully punishing someone, Allah, the Exalted, gives opportunity after opportunity to them so that they sincerely repent and correct their behavior. Chapter 1, verse 3.
The entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
He does not fully reward Muslims in this world, as this world is not paradise. In addition, believing in the unseen, namely, the full reward waiting for a Muslim in the next world, is an important aspect of faith. In fact, belief in the unseen is what makes faith special. Believing in something which can be perceived through the five senses, such as receiving full reward in this world, would not be so special. Having fear of full punishment and hope in receiving full reward in the hereafter will encourage one to abstain from sins and perform righteous deeds. In order for the Day of Recompense to commence, this material world must end. This is because punishment and reward can only be given once everyone's actions terminate. Therefore, the Day of Recompense cannot take place until the actions of people have been concluded. This indicates that the material world must end, sooner or later. When one reflects on this discussion, it will strengthen their faith in the Day of Judgment, thereby encouraging them to prepare for it by fulfilling the commands of Allah, the Exalted, refraining from His prohibitions, and by facing destiny with patience according to the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him.